whoever is there. Okay, so official welcome to the 21-day Fix Challenge group. The idea is that we do 2 rounds together. Okay, so we are gonna stick to each other for about 6 weeks. Are you game? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and I want to thank you guys because it's very exciting, and I feel really honored that you're trusting me. I mean, most of you don't know me, other than maybe following me on Facebook or through a friend or something like that, and I know it's it's weird, right, to put all this trust in someone that you don't know, but know that I'm here to help you. And when I said to you, I'm going to help you, I really meant it. Okay. And I'm here because I mean it. I feel really good. And I went through this journey by myself when I started a few years ago. And I didn't have this program. This program is so good because it has everything in one. You don't have to just follow what the program says, follow what we're going to talk about today and what we're going to go through every day and throughout the weeks. And you'll see there are ups and downs. And there are good days. There are some days when we might fall off the wagon, but what matters is what we do the next day, okay? And we're here for each other. You guys, I don't know if you have my cell phone, but whatever you need, message me, call me. Don't wait for me to reply. Sometimes I see the messages, but I'm in the middle of, I don't know, a temper tantrum from my 2-year-old. And then I might forget. So it's not that I don't want to reply to you or I don't want to talk to you. It might just be that I got caught up in a moment and then I get more messages and then yours goes to the bottom. So maybe hit resend or something. I'm not going to get mad, okay? So, okay, what else? What is the 21-day fix? Okay, it is a quick result program. So if you stick with it for 3 weeks, you are going to see results, okay? Just think about it this way. We're going to take it one day at a time. It's only 3 weeks. 3 weeks are going to be, you're going to notice a difference with night and day. Seriously, black and white, if you stick with it for 3 weeks. The workouts are fast. They're 30 minutes. They're not high impact. They're not crazy hard. They are challenging. I mean, you got the box. That doesn't mean that's it. You got results. No, you got to put in the work. So it's 30 minutes every day. So I hope you're already excited about tomorrow's workout and embracing that you are going to feel sweaty, you're going to feel out of breath, and you're going to be sore for a couple of days. That's great. It's a great feeling. So don't be discouraged if you can't do the whole workout. Don't feel discouraged if you have to stop a lot and take a couple of sips of water. Do it. You are going to get better every day. Okay? Now, the workouts are 30 minutes. Try to figure out if you can do it earlier in the morning before your day gets busy, because especially if you have like 2 jobs or long days at work or kids or things like that, try to get it done earlier in the day. That's how I used to. When I started, I wasn't teaching anything. Now, because I teach, there's a few days a week where I have 2 classes. I don't work out at home those days because I still have to come home and do things and be there with the kids. So I'm not going to spend 4 hours working out. I do it while I teach. But the days that I don't, I do it because that's my time. That's like something that I'm doing for myself. And it's like that little bit of time that I spend with myself and the TV and doing my workouts. I never train at the gyms. I did everything at home. So I can tell you, I am proof that this works because you are going to get results doing it at home. So just put in the work. Try to set up. If you're going to work out tomorrow morning,
Hi, guys.
just set your alarm clock. Hi. Set your alarm clock maybe 40 minutes earlier, or you know what? Go to bed with your workout clothes. Who cares? Nobody's going to see you anyway. So that's it. Wake up a couple minutes before, so let's say 32 minutes, 35 minutes before your usual, and get your workout done. Get it done with. Then shower, and your day is just going to be so much better. You're going to you're going to burn a ton of calories. You're going to feel so much energy throughout the day. It's worth it. And, okay, so that as far as the workouts go, you don't need a lot of equipment. You need weights. Do you all have weights or bands?
Yes.
Tomato soup cans? I don't know. Something like that.
Hello.
Moving. Okay. Hi, Erica. So just get moving.
Hi,
Get your workout done. And I want to see.
Hey, John. Could you help me for a sec?
Hold on. Let me mute. Oh, wait. Did I mute myself? Here. There is a chat option on the bottom of the screen, and it says mute all. Okay. Yes. Okay. Good. Can you hear me? Somebody say yes? Okay, good. Okay, so there's a chat option there. You can type any question or any comment, or say, Paula, you're talking too much. I can't understand something, okay? I'll see it there. Okay, so for the workouts, yes, just do something. Just get moving. Do your best. There is a chance you can't. If you haven't worked out in a while, it might be challenging. There is a modifier in the workouts, okay? So just follow her. Take breaks whenever you need them. Don't say it was too hard, I can't do it. You will find a way to do it. You need to challenge your body, okay? Even if you only do 15 minutes, be happy and be proud of that, okay? The next day you'll do 16 and you'll be fine. Don't worry. Yes, you're gonna feel sore. You are gonna feel changes, and that is great. So just embrace all these changes. Now, the eating part, I know it's what feels like, that's the feeling I'm getting from everybody. This is hard. This is confusing. I don't get it. Is that all I'm going to eat? Is that too much? That's too much. So I get it's okay. Trust me. It's okay. It's going to take a couple of days for you guys to figure this out. But don't worry. We're here to help each other, and I'm here to guide you through it. And I want you to make mistakes. It's okay. Okay. And I want you to feel like, okay, this is too much. This is not, play with it. Okay. That they actually look like toys. Seriously. My kids' Legos are on the floor, and this could be like part of that thing. Now I'm going to unmute. No, actually, if you have any questions about the workouts, ask me right now. Unmute yourself and ask me now, before we move on to the containers and the food and all that stuff.
So I have a question.
There you go.
I'm Liliana. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Liliana.
So I have to travel this week,
Right.
Leaving on Tuesday. So, I'm okay to take Shakeology and change, have my breakfast as that. But what do I do? I could definitely go for a run or do something like that, but I won't be doing the actual workouts.
Do you have a laptop? Are you bringing a laptop with you?
I'm taking my iPad.
No laptop?
No.
I'll tell you a little secret. DVD player works great, and then you can return it later on. I didn't just say that. But maybe you have a portable DVD player. If you travel a lot, that's gonna come in handy. But I mean, if you really feel like it's impossible for you to do it, then let's focus on the eating, and then when you come back, you get the workout. But I know you're also in a little bit of a time crunch because it's your sister's wedding, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe
take my laptop. I guess is the thing.
Yeah, if you can, you get it done in your hotel room. Get your workout done, and you're not gonna miss too much. The eating. I'm going to give you a lot of ideas for snacks and stuff and how to work it out. But if you can do the workouts, that would be great. You're gonna.
Yeah, I'll see if I can take my laptop. That might be a good idea. I hadn't thought about that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I remember now about the workouts. I was gonna tell you guys, I know not everyone likes to post selfies, and that's okay. But know that the whole point of this group is for accountability. And if you start not posting and ignoring the group, it's only hurting yourself. Um, Try to check in all the time and do the workout. Post your picture. I don't know, your sweaty selfie would be awesome. I want to see your faces. We all want to see your face, sweaty, red, whatever. But a sweaty leg, a sweaty mat, a sweaty, I don't know, a calendar where you crossed out that you did your workout. Something that keeps you account. It's not because of me. I don't get, I don't know. It's not because of me. It's because it's accountability for you. Like you feel like and you start seeing tomorrow when everybody starts posting their accountability in any way they choose, you're gonna feel that you're letting people down if you don't do it. So just do it. It's only 21 days. Can you promise me you are gonna do this for 21 days? Okay, only 21 days. It's gonna go like this, I promise. It's the first program I did was 90 days. Imagine 90 days and you're like, again, here goes again. This is only 21 days and you're gonna get amazing results. Just stick with it. Okay, let's move on to the containers. Okay, containers. It's not complicated. I hope by now everybody calculated the calories. It's page 4, right? The little formula, very easy, very basic to calculate. If your number came under 1,200, remember you gotta stay at 1,200. If it showed more than 2,300, max it out at 2,300. Okay, and then I assume you went to the page, I think it's page 18. Is it 18? I don't remember the number. Yeah, 18 and 19. Okay, so everybody knows how many calories and how many containers of each, right? Okay, now, are you gonna eat only one purple and one yellow and one red? No. You're gonna eat whatever that little chart told you to eat. So you might have to eat 3 of something, 3 reds, 4 greens, things like that, right? Now, try to stick to the top of the list. Hold on. Try to stick to the top. The items at the top of each list is they're all good. It's all healthy food, but the ones at the top are the ones with the most most nutritional value. They're like the best options. So you're better off eating raspberries than banana. Not that you can't eat banana, eat them, but raspberries they're the best ones. The ones at the top are the best ones for weight loss and to keep you full and all that for the program. But you choose whatever you want. Okay, so for example, one thing, Shakeology is a red, so that takes care of that. Almond milk. Let's say you're gonna make a Shakeology with a cup of almond milk. And you can add a teaspoon of peanut butter or a teaspoon of flaxseed. You have a teaspoon. Mark it in the tally sheets. You have them at the end of the book if you want to carry this book around. They're at the back. Okay, so you keep track and you're not like going crazy trying to figure out what you ate so far and what you're missing. Or I also posted in the group the link so you can print as many sheets as you want. I have them like crazy on the refrigerator, in my purse, everywhere. Okay, that's it. So you start marking it. Things that like I do. I usually have the shake for lunch. I work from home. I teach classes in the morning, and I'm home in the morning. I don't rush out to take kids to school. None of that. So I'm home, and I like a big breakfast. So I usually eat 2 eggs. That's a red. 2 eggs, or I vary it. For example, one day I would have 3 egg whites and 1 yolk, or I'll have 3 egg whites, or I'll have 2 full eggs. I mix it up so that I don't need as much yolk as like every day, but that's a red. Okay, so more or less 2 eggs are a red. Let's say you like toast, so 2 eggs, a toast, it's 1, and a slice of cheese, that's blue. So you can combine different things. You don't have to, you're not restricted by you have to eat this for breakfast, this for lunch, these are your snacks. You have a lot of different options depending on what you like. Greens, definitely. One thing that most people realize when they're on this program is that they don't eat enough of these. And they eat too many of these. Because usually when we're hungry, we're like, oh, I'm guilty. Like when I'm not keeping track, I'll be like, oh, Ezekiel toast and peanut butter or something like that. But then I'm like, oh my God, if you track it, it's a lot of yellows, a lot of carbs. And then you start seeing your waistline grow. Okay. What things are you finding difficult in the planning or in the shopping? Let me know so I can answer those questions. Don't be shy. We're all friends. We're family here. Oh, I guess I see you got this.
I will just second how important the planning is. I have to say, like what you were saying about the workouts, I like to get mine done in the morning because I like to, I just really like to start my day that way. But when I do save it for later, I feel like it gives me too much room to either come up with excuses, or even if you're not coming up with excuses, things for me with my job tend to crop up later and during the later afternoon, and then by the time I get home I'm running around catching up on stuff, so I feel like I'm more likely to run out of time or have something come up where I can't get my workout in. So like I personally like to, and it also wakes me up, so I don't like to work out like right before I go to bed because I feel like I'm all amped. But and like having my meals ready, like I seriously go to work like with all of my snacks and everything packed, because if it's not ready to go and I end up having a crazy afternoon and I don't have something, then it's just nature. That's what you do. You just grab whatever's there. And so that for me is huge. Like I need to know what I'm having and have it ready to go. Right. And once you get into the swing of it, you just get used to it and you don't even think about it. But definitely getting that into your routine of just being prepared.
Right. After a couple of days, you start knowing what a serving of brown rice.
It requires a lot of thought in the beginning, but once you get it, like it all makes sense. Like it will all start to click. And so just know that, because when you stick, it takes some getting used to, but it does get there, and it's, becomes second nature.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It is. Thank you for your input, Kendall. It is. And it's a lifestyle change. That's what my goal is. Not that you guys see this as a diet. So I don't want you to go to work tomorrow and when they offer you a cookie, you're like, oh no, I'm on this diet. No, just say, you know what? It's not part of the plan yet, although it's a yellow, a cookie could be a yellow. But you guys are investing a lot of time and effort, not just the money that you're spending on this, but you guys committed to this because you really want to see change, right? You want to change something physically and emotionally and your health. So yeah, a cookie might just be a cookie, but then when you think about it, a cookie, the handful of goldfish, I'm so guilty. Not anymore, but I used to be. The handful of goldfish or the bite of peanut butter sandwich, everything adds up. And then it ends up going into like this container, which is not part of the program really. So so just be conscious of that and don't feel like you're being tortured by saying no to certain things. It comes to a point where it it's easy to say no. Like, you don't, look, I used to drink Coke all the time. I didn't drink water. I used to drink Coca-Cola all the time. I used to buy it by the cans at Costco and had them at home. And that was my water, and bread and butter, and I fried everything. And now I didn't eat vegetables. If you didn't give me the fruit cut in a bowl, I wouldn't eat it. Like, I would throw tons of fruit and vegetables because I was lazy. I didn't want to cut them. But now it's like, I need greens. I need salad. I need to feel like everything that I eat, it's making me better and healthier and give me more energy. And you guys see that you've seen my pictures. I'm a completely different person, not just the outside, but inside. So I was obsessed with food. I would eat until I was stuffed. Like, every Sunday night I would be stuffed, like having hot tea because my stomach was hurting, and I didn't want to go to bed feeling like that. So I would make chamomile tea or something to relieve some of that discomfort. Now it's like, I eat a little bit here and then I'll eat a little bit later. I know I eat small meals. I eat smaller meals. So I know I eat a little bit now, but I know I'm going to eat again. And just have stuff with you. Bring stuff with you. So the little snack bags, just make it simple. For example, for snacks, don't overcomplicate it. Look, you can have bars, sure, but bars have a lot of crap in them. Have some in case of emergency. Like, you have some, keep them at your desk or in your pocketbook, in your pantry. But if you have time, I'd rather you go have an apple and a handful and a blue of almonds. Have them already in little bags. Take it to work. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to work. Here's my apple. This is my snack for today. If you don't have it, when your coworker comes by with a cookie and you don't have a snack ready for you, what are you going to do? You're going to go for the cookie. But if you are prepared, you are going to say, no, I'm okay. I have an apple with my almonds. And you're going to have that. You are not going to feel like if you don't get the cookie, you're not going to eat anything. And little by little. And yes, you might fall into there. You might say yes to that cookie and then regret it. It's okay. Let it go. Then you're going to be able to make another good choice during the day. But try to stick to the plan as much as you can. The better you follow through, the better your results are going to be. Drink a lot of water, herbal teas. I don't know if you guys are into like soda, juice, red wine daily. Not daily, my friends, okay? Have it, treat yourself on the weekend, a Saturday night or a Friday night. You want to go out and it's a yellow, measure it. There's recipes there for cookies, for seasonings, for salad dressings. Make a salad dressing this week and keep it in the refrigerator. Use it for the rest of the week or 3 or 4 days. So you don't have to cook different every day. Try to make things that are convenient for you and for your family so that you don't feel like you're the ugly duckling and everybody's eating all this good food and you're not. You are going to eat good food. You're not eating cardboard. I know it's right now you feel overwhelmed and you feel like, oh man, this is too hard. I'm not going to be able to do this. I know we're humans. We are fighting change and it's hard. It's hard to change from one day to another. So I don't expect you guys to wake up tomorrow. Woohoo! No, I know you're going to struggle. I know you're going to have ups, you're going to have downs, but that's what we're here for, to support you, and not just me as your coach or Kendall as your coach, but the rest of us to support each other. So post in the group every minute you have, every free minute you have, check in, see what's going on with the rest. We're in this together. So I don't want you to feel alone. I don't want you to feel like you're being punished. Remember that this weight or these health issues that you have, didn't just show up in one day. It's year or many years. It took many years to accumulate. And the good thing is that you might be feeling yucky right now, but after a few days of following the workout plan, and like overall a healthier plan, you are gonna feel so good. It's gonna come to a point where the weight doesn't matter, what you're eating doesn't matter. You're gonna feel so freaking good that you don't want to go back. But I need you guys to give it enough time, and it takes 21 days to break a bad habit. So all those bad habits, like maybe skipping breakfast, maybe not eating like every few hours, and just skipping like skipping meals and then eating huge meals, all that is going to change. Is it going to take sacrifice? Yeah. Is it going to take planning? Yes, a little bit. But just know that every little step is going to take you to where you want to get to. Well, I know some of you have deadlines. Some of you have great events coming up and you want to look amazing. You will. But I want you to not just focus on that, but the overall, what's going to happen after that. So I want you to stick with this. Let's just take it one day at a time. It's going to be 21 days, but it doesn't stop at the 21 days, right? We're going to go for another round after that, and then for life. Deal? Say yes, say yes, say yes, say yes. Yeah. You're awesome. Okay, I think we have about maybe, I don't know, 10, 15 more minutes. So I want to hear any questions. Go ahead. I think I covered most of the issues that you guys were having. But if you have questions, shoot, go for it. Unmute yourself.
I have a question. This actually happens to relate to Jackie and I. Jackie's got a little bit different circumstances than I do. But let's say, for example, Tuesday, I'm working from 5 to 9 straight, and I do not get any single time to eat anything between those hours. The time that I have between clients is to clean my room, change my sheets, and bring in the next person. The only thing I get is a sip of water. So how am I supposed to get like my dinner within those hours?
So this is from 5 to 9. So that's 4 hours, right? From 5 to 9? Yeah. Okay. Usually you're supposed to eat every 3 hours. 4 hours. Okay. 4 hours. I mean, it is what it is. You're not going to lose your job because you can't eat. You're going to eat your dinner after you're done working. The thing is that because you're going to be eating more earlier in the day, you're not going to feel like eating a whole elephant at 10 or 9:30 when you get home. You know what I'm saying? Or if you could, like, the shake would be great if you could have your shaker cup ready with water. Just throw in a scoop of the shake and drink it while you're working, while you are working, or a half a scoop of the shake, if it's possible. If not,
I can't.
It is what it is. Okay, so it is what it is. You eat before you start work, and then you eat when you leave. You don't have to accommodate your schedule based on my schedule. We are gonna make.
Could you split up your dinner too? Like have like half at like 4:30, and then have like the rest of it after you finish working? Because I know
it would be at 9 o'clock at night, and I didn't know if that would be okay because the rule of thumb is don't eat after like 8. You know what I mean?
No.
My thing is that normally in a perfect world. But with your situation, I mean, I feel like you have to, like, that's where, as you get going, like, you're going to start to kind of find your groove and figure it out. Like, for me, I absolutely would not be able to, like, eat dinner at 4:30 and not have anything after that. And I don't think that that's healthy either.
And because I'm a massage therapist, I can't be like, excuse me, one moment, I need to have a handful of almonds while I'm working on you.
Absolutely not. And who wants their massage therapist crunching on nuts in their ear as they're trying to relax? But that's where I think, like, for me personally, I would try, because I also wouldn't want to have like a whole dinner at 9:00, 9:30, because realistically you're not going to eat at 9. It'll probably be by the time you get home 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I would try and split it up. Like, those are the nights where you're going to go for like easy dinners, like a salad, like something that's portable, something that you could have that's quick. It doesn't require a lot of anything. You just need to have a fork and, have half of it before, and then it's already in your container ready to go. So, you could have it in your car on your way home, like the other half. So you're not having your whole dinner. But I mean, experiment with different things and see.
Or that may be the day where you have, that's what I do most of the time when I have Wednesday nights. I teach class until 8:30, and usually after class I stay chatting with people or something with people in my classes. I don't get home until like 9:15. I could eat the whole fridge, because I mean, I don't eat anything until like the last full meal I eat is like at 3 p.m., 4, and then I won't eat until then because I'll throw up in class. So that day at night, I'll drink a Shakeology, or I will eat. And I know she eats vegan for the most part, so that's also a little tricky, but not that it's not a big deal. But I would eat like tuna and salad, or just salad with raw pepitas.
Yeah, I know the seeds.
Like the seeds, yeah. So that's gonna help, or a salad with avocado, or a salad with eggplants, veggies, something like that. That is not too heavy and it's not loaded with carbs either. But I'm gonna feel good and I'm not gonna go to bed hungry. But if I stay up, I'll be hungry. Like, I'll be looking for more stuff, because of course my body, I was burning a ton of calories, and you're going to be active that time. So, so something small, eat more during the day if you have the opportunity.
Now, Jackie has a different situation where she's working from 9 to 5, and she doesn't have the time to stop and eat. She can't just sit down and have a meal.
Yeah, I don't have a moment's peace at all at work. I barely even get a 30-minute break, so it's kind of difficult for me to eat over 2,000 calories worth of stuff in a day. And I barely eat that now. I'm just not even hungry for it. My body is so trained to not be able to eat it.
Right. Well, definitely. So you want to eat a really good breakfast at home. So Shakeology for you is better during the day. At somewhere at work there has to be an opportunity for you to grab the cup, throw the powder in, shake it, and just chug it, and done. Okay. So don't have the shake for breakfast in your case. Because I'm home and I'm busy during lunch. That's why I have mine for lunch, because it's either shower or chop a salad. Like, what do I do with the voice? So I just drink the shake. And in your case, if you were too busy, some of you might be too busy in the morning and you don't have time to make a breakfast. And usually you skip breakfast. Don't skip it. Have the shake and go. Have it in the car and go. Okay? But in your case, you start work a little later, then make a good breakfast. Eggs, fruit, toast. Baby, bring it on. So load up for breakfast. And then find a little bit of time to. It's not because it's like the fitness rule or anything like that. It's just that your body needs that fuel to burn more. So try to find it. Are you gonna mess up and not get results because you don't do it? Not necessarily, but it's the way that that's the way that our body's gonna work more efficiently. So try to fit in.
the way I try and explain it to people that don't eat breakfast either because they're not used to it or they don't like it, they don't have time, some people are misguided and think that it will make them gain weight if they start adding in a meal like breakfast. But you need to fire up your metabolism in the morning. You need to let your body know that you're ready to go. It does the opposite of what people might think when you're skipping that meal. If you don't have something for your body to burn, it starts holding on to things, or it doesn't work efficiently. It's like when you start making those connections, and I'm not like, it's not going to happen overnight, but when you start feeling these changes and you're going to have more energy, you're going to feel good, but you just physically need to fire up your metabolism in the morning, and that's how you do it. Lemon water, coffee, whatever. But
And
you
start with little bites, and
that to me is
gonna
absolutely non-negotiable. Like it needs to happen. It needs to be something. And if you need to start getting used to it, at least start with fruit and a piece of toast or something. If you feel like it's too much to go right into having like a huge breakfast in the morning, but you need to start getting your body used to it, because I'm sorry, I don't know people's names, but what the other girl said is true. Your bodies do get trained to for me, eating has always been an issue for me. And I physically trained my body to not eat. And so you go into like a little bit of a shock, like it's a training process. But this program puts it all out for you. It shows you exactly what you need, and it's going to take some getting used to, but it works and it will get your body there. But you just need to remember that it is a process and it's going to take some getting used to. And it might not always be easy, but once you start feeling it, it is so good. Like,
and don't think, and like she said, it's a process and it's gonna take time, and we're not going anywhere. We're here with you. So if you feel like something is not working for you, right away, don't wait, don't disappear,
post about those things.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah, we're all here to help each other. Yeah, we're here to help each other, and I'm here. Just you know where to find me. And so if breakfast is a challenge for you, just start, like she said, like Kendall said, little bites here and there. And because also if you don't eat enough during the day, you end up, and I don't know if this happens to you, but it happened to me, and we're gonna get disconnected in a few. If you need me, log in again, use the same information. I'm gonna be here in case you guys need me, okay? So just call in again and I'll be here. What was I saying? I got lost. I was saying something.
Little by little.
That if maybe this happens to you.